The first plague, water turns into blood. The Lord said to Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuses to let the people go. Go to Pharaoh in the morning as he gets out of the water, and you shall stand by the river banks to meet him. You must take a rod which turned a serpent into your hand. Then you are to say to him, The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has sent me to you, saying, Let my people go, so that we may serve in the wilderness. But up to this point you have not listened. Thus says the Lord, and you shall know that I am the Lord. Indeed, I will strike the waters of the Nile with the rod in my hand, and they shall be turned into blood. And the fish that are in the river shall die, and the river shall sink in, so that Egyptians shall be very and drinking the river waters. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, Say to Aaron, Take your rod and stretch out your hand over the waters of Egypt, over the rivers, over their camels, over their ponds, over their pools of water, so that they may become blood. After there will be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and vessels of stone. Moses and Aaron did so just as the Lord commanded, and he lifted up the rod and struck the waters that were in the river. In the sight of Pharaoh and in the sight of his servants, all the waters were all that water that were in the rivers were turned into blood. The fish that were in the river died, the river stank, and Egyptians could not drink the water of the river. The blood was everywhere throughout the land of Egypt. Nevertheless, the magicians of Egypt did the same with their secret arts. The Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he did not listen to them, as the Lord said. The Pharaoh returned and went into his house, and he did not concern himself with either. So all the Egyptians dug around about the river for water to drink, because they could not drink of water of the river. 7 days passed after the Lord had struck the river.